It really doesn't seem like it was long ago when we saw a 14-year-old with a fat ass gap in his teeth absolutely running circles around the best high school programs in the nation. Some people believed in this kid, and some people didn't. But that same kid just signed a contract in the NBA for $260 million over 5 years with the Charlotte Hornets. And I'm here to tell you why that deal was worth every penny for the Charlotte Hornets. A lot of people see Melo as a flashy bucket getter and a guy that can make highlight passes, but they forget about some of Melo's most important NBA qualities. Lamelo, as young as he is one of the best transition offensive players in the league. He does not do this by barreling to the basket like a type of guy like Ja or Giannis, but he does this by his ability to create offense on the fly. No play calls, no set motions, just setting up elite offense from the creation of his own mind. Lamelo also operates in pick and rolls very effectively. He can score on all three levels, abuse mismatches, and generate motion in the half-court offense. Let's break down some of Lamelo's offense, starting with the transition. Here we see Lamelo's IQ in transition. He actually asked for the ball in this play, but instead of waiting for it like most guards, he just takes off and fills his own lane. This actually gives him space to make a play. Here we see how Lamelo recognizes who's running with him early, but more importantly, he recognizes the defender he needs to attract in order to create a wide open look for his teammate. In this play, Lamelo makes a read on the primary defender, and despite being closer to the guy in the Grinches, he's actually playing the guy cutting across the court. This leaves the guy in the Grinches wide open for a layup. Now let's break down some of Lamelo's half-court reads. Since Lamelo is capable of making this pass, he realizes that the closest man is not close enough, and the guy who's actually guarding the corner man is all the way on the other side of the paint. Not only does Lamelo cook his guy with a pump fake and a cut, but he makes the right read knowing that if the big man steps up, it's just a dump off pass to his teammate. Lamelo is not a guy who just settles for the obvious pass. He sees who the obvious pass is, but he also sees that there's a lot of space in the paint, and he trusts his teammates enough to put the ball in the basket. Now you know we also gotta check some of Lamelo's screen and roll reads. In this play, Lamelo's smart enough to realize he's attracted the only guy who's capable of stopping the roller. But just in case there's another big man, it's set up so there's also an obvious dump-off pass. To be effective in pick and roll, you have to be a threat to score, and Lamelo always knows when it's his responsibility to take a shot. Shout out Mason Plumlee, who slips the screen actually, which allows Lamelo space to split it. Now, when he slips it, he actually rolls away from the basket because he knows that Lamelo is going to see the space in the paint and make the right play. Now, after watching this video, would you agree with me that Lamelo Ball is worth this amount of money? And remember, we're not paying Lamelo to cook one-on-one. There's other guys in the league that I would rather pay $260 million to cook one-on-one and do that thing. But I think with the way that the Hornets are set up, how they want to play and who they have, Lamelo is truly the perfect fit for that team.